Hey everyone, I'm Jay Cohen, and today we're in my kitchen and we're going to be baking up a super easy chocolate loaf cake with our friends at La Tourangelle. We're using their Sun Coco organic sunflower and coconut oil blend to make a really easy dessert that I know you're gonna love. It lasts like a long time, so this is kind of the perfect snacking sweet to just have on your counter and enjoy throughout the week.
All right, we have our dry ingredients, which is all-purpose flour, 3/4 of a cup, a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of kosher salt, half a cup of dark chocolate chips. You can also use chopped bars, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 2 eggs at room temperature, 2/3 a cup of brown sugar, a teaspoon of instant espresso, a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, Dutch processed, and half a cup of our La Tourangelle organic Sun Coco. First up, we are going to add our chocolate chips and instant espresso into a heat-proof bowl. I'm gonna pour over half a cup of boiling water. We're gonna let this sit for about 2 minutes just to melt the chocolate, and then we're gonna whisk it up. Really needs no time before it becomes nice and smooth. The instant espresso is going to add not only flavor, but a good amount of acidity to help react with our baking soda for a nice fluffy cake. All right, we're going to add in our brown sugar, cocoa powder, vanilla, and our La Tourangelle Sun Coco. I love the blend of the sunflower oil and coconut oil. I kind of use this at all times, either for baking because it's super neutral in flavor, but also high heat cooking. So it's really versatile. And let's just whisk this up until it is nice and smooth. I'm gonna crack in 2 large eggs. Completely incorporated. And now our dry ingredients. 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Just whisk that until it is combined. Last but not least, another half a cup of chocolate chips. Really get a nice gooey center. Just stir that in gently. We are ready to bake. I have a grease and parchment lined loaf pan that we're gonna add our batter to. I'm gonna pop this into a 350-degree oven until it is nice and risen, as well as a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. And here is the gorgeous cake after 30 minutes. So beautiful. We're gonna let it cool now completely before even taking it out of the pan. Take a look at how unbelievably moist and gorgeous this cake is. Let's give it a try. It's so rich and it's so unbelievably moist because of the Sun Coco, the chocolate, the combination of like chocolate melted as well as cocoa powder just gives like such a punch of flavor, perfect amount of sweetness, perfect amount of salt. This is a stunning loaf cake. A huge thanks to La Tourangelle Artisan Oils for the Sun Coco that we used to make this recipe. If you'd like to get it, you can head to thefeedfeed.com, and I'll see you next time.